Italy, March 1986. Inside the high-security walls of Voghera prison, a man reaches for his morning espresso. It will be his final act. As the bitter liquid hits his tongue, the realization of betrayal sets in. The man known as the Shark is about to be silenced. Meet Michele Sindona, a financial mastermind who bridged the gap between the criminal underworld and the holy halls of the Vatican. This is the story of Michele Sindona, the banker of God and devils. His journey began in the rugged landscape of Sicily, just as the chaos of World War II was coming to a close. A brilliant lawyer with an eye for opportunity, Sindona made his first vital connections with Americans during the Allied landings. By the 1960s, Sindona had moved to Milan. He was no longer just a lawyer. He was a rising titan of finance. Through his holding company, Fosco Egg, he moved vast sums of money using a complex web of offshore accounts and back-to-back financing. But beneath the ledger lines lay a dark secret. Sindona was the primary money launderer for the notorious Gambino crime family. Yet, his influence didn't stop with the mob. He moved into the most sacred corridors of power, the Vatican Bank. He became a close advisor to Pope Paul VI, managing the church's massive portfolio and earning the nickname Savior of the Lira. But every empire built on shadows eventually faces the light. In 1974, the global economy began to fracture. The collapse of the Franklin National Bank in New York sent shockwaves through the financial world. Sindona's fraud was being unmasked. Billions were lost. The Shark was cornered. Desperate, he orchestrated a bizarre, fake kidnapping to escape his creditors. While the world searched for him, Sindona secretly fled to Sicily, hiding under a false identity while plotting his next move. But an honest man stood in his way. Giorgio Ambrosoli, a brave lawyer tasked with liquidating Sindona's failed banks. Ambrosoli refused to be intimidated. On a rainy night in July 1979, the Shark ordered a hit to silence him forever. The murder of Ambrosoli was the beginning of the end. Sindona was extradited to Italy and faced the full force of justice. Sentenced to life in prison, a man who once dined with popes was now confined to a concrete cell in Voghera. March 18, 1986. Sindona takes that fateful sip. Cyanide. The scream echoed. "They have poisoned me." He lingered in a coma for 2 days before slipping away, taking the secrets of the Mafia, the Vatican, and the P2 Lodge with him. Was it a desperate suicide, or was he silenced by those who feared what he might reveal about Italy's elite? Michele Sindona's legacy remains a dark stain on history, a reminder of when the bank, the cross, and the gun became one.